Hello, everyone. This is Ziki here, and I hope you're all doing very well. So, thank you so much for those of you who are continuously supporting Ziki Media. And today, I'm here in the beautiful city of Beijing, and I have a brother here. He's going to introduce himself, his name, and where he comes from. Hello, and what's your name?
Hi, my name is Kwame, or my name is Jason Kwame Williams, and I am from Ghana.
Wow. We have Ghana in the building, and I want to know for how long have you been in China?
I've been in China for almost 10 years now.
Wow. That's a very, very long time. I think we can gain one or two things from him. Now, tell me something. You, as an African based in China, how has been your experience?
The experience has been amazing, overwhelming, uh, depending on individual expert like Africans here, and depending on what you tap in. Me, I came in as a student, and I have been studying. Being a student is amazing. It's just a tedious work in class, research work. Some of the teachers don't even know what they are doing in class, but we still vibing with them. But the experience have been overwhelming as compare my life back in Ghana, those days in 10 years to now. I have been able to improve a lot of things in life, communication wise, how to do things, how to manage things around me. I have been able to learn to maneuver and all these things, because way back in Ghana you wouldn't get a lot of people teaching you how to do things.
That's true.
But here, the internet is accessible, transportation is accessible, everything is accessible and it's at your disposal. So it's your best, or it's your time to just make good use of all those things. Of course, if you want to follow about what the Chinese people do towards the black people,
Yes, I was going to come there. I was going to come there because I really wanted to know about that experience, because we have had a lot of people coming out with their own different experiences. Have you ever experienced racism in China?
Oh man, every single day. Every single
Tell us
day.
more. Tell us more about that.
Every single day we experience race. Sometimes, let me say this. Sometimes I feel like that some of the Chinese people, not some, not all, some of them don't even understand what is racism about.
Yes.
And what they do is not even racism. Because to me, if you talk about real racism, it's even back home. Like in Africa, we blacks, we do a lot of racism among ourselves more than what the Chinese people do. What I think is ignorance. They are very ignorant about the black skin color, and they are very ignorant about Africa, because if we should talk about this thing, their leaders make them believe that Americans and other countries are superior. They are the best people in the whole world. So whatever the leader says is whatever they follow, whatever they do. So to them, they don't know what Africa or what black people is about. So when they see you, they do a lot of things that is not welcoming.
Welcome.
Racism, I wouldn't say they are. It's just that they are ignorant.
Okay.
Sometimes you will meet them, and they, because of your color, the Chinese person will pass the other way because of you. Sometimes you sit in the subway, you sit on the seat. Because of you as being black, they will rather leave the seat for you to sit down. But if you go even to their room, they are super dirty. You can't even,
know.
as a black person,
I know.
you will never even welcome those things in your life.
I know.
But they are the most dirtier people I have ever seen. But when they see you, they think you are dirty.
You're dirty because of
Yeah,
your
man.
skin color. Anyway, so we know the controversial relationship, of China and Africa. In your view, how do you see the China-Africa relationship?
What I would say is that Chinese people, or Chinese government, Chinese as a whole, they are business people. They are business oriented. They have opened the opportunity for everybody to come in, right? Because one, Africa is where everything is.
Yes.
All the natural resources you can think of, Africa is where it is. They don't have it here. They don't know how to get it here. We have been blessed with all those things. But our leaders don't even know how to tap in on how to manage our resources. That's why we are all suffering. If our leaders have been able to manage our resources well, I wouldn't come here. You wouldn't come here.
True.
You will be back home and having a great time with your family. But tell you what, our leaders come to China, come to abroad to school. They study abroad. But when they go back, man, it's something else. You understand? So they have also realized that our leaders don't manage our resources well. So they have to open up and let them know, yes, we can give you this. We can give you infrastructure. All right. We are not going to control you security-wise. No Chinese government has built a security base in Africa. But all the European countries in America, they have their security bases
Yes.
in Africa. The Chinese government are not coming in this way. They are respecting your culture. They will respect your culture, but in a respecting way, they are coming to take your resources.
Okay.
And they will come and build your airport. They will come and build your road. They will let you do your political stuff. They will not control. They will just come in business. But when they finish doing your roads, you have to make sure the good we get some. So to me, I like their strategy of doing things with Africa. If our leaders sit down well and manage and plan, I don't think they will even have the chance to go there.
Okay, now you are a young man. You have been in China for a decade now. You have interacted with Chinese youth. You have interacted with, different aspects of the Chinese culture and everything. What lessons do you draw from the Chinese youth?
The lessons I draw from the Chinese youth is that they are, I always say this, the leaders have made everything accessible for them. And where we come from, we don't have all those things there. So life, the difficulty and everything, we are born with pressure. Our skin, our blood is embedded with pressure. They cannot withstand pressure. Every little pressure they go through, you see them killing themselves. You see them committing suicide. But the bullshit that but the things that we go through, we don't kill ourselves. So I see that they cannot manage to be alone. That's what I see from them. They can't, but we can live alone. We can go anywhere because we were born into that. So that is what I have realized from the Chinese youth. Because they have everything at their disposal, they are not learning. They are not trying to prove themselves. But man, we come here and we try to improve ourselves.
Okay. Lastly, for those young Africans who are in China, what advice can you just give them? Those who are already here.
Oh, okay. Those already here, I will tell you watching our dear sister channel is that 1, subscribe to her channel.
Thank you.
2, share, like, comment. We support Black excellence, right? So subscribe and let's have a good time. What I'll tell you is that, please, China is not your home. Your home is back home. That's where we come from. Regardless, that's where we come from. But there are everything at our disposal that you can use. Not clubbing, not drinking, not chasing women. That wouldn't bring fuel. That wouldn't develop you. Learn how to develop you. Learn how to use the facilities in the China so that when you leave and you go back home, you are taking skill with you. I started getting into YouTube because of the lockdown. I was home bored. I didn't know what to do. I started getting on the YouTube how to shoot video, how to do this, how to do this. But now, I'm a
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. But anyway, on the sidelines, do you love Chinese food?
I do love Chinese food because I'm a vegetarian. So I love because they have a lot of vegetables. So I like malatan. Because it's vegetables. I pick vegetables. I'm a vegan. I don't eat egg, fish, nothing. It's only vegetables.
I think I've just been, he has just closed the door on me visiting his home because I can't.
No, when you visit me, definitely, I respect everyone. There will be a session for eat. If you eat meat, there's a session for you. I don't discriminate. When you come to my house, you can free to do whatever you do. Okay, it's me visiting you will be a problem for you because you wouldn't know what I want to eat. But it's okay.
Ni hweshwa jongwen ma.
Wahwe show ide mama hu.
He said he can speak Chinese a little bit. Okay, just say something nice to everyone watching this video, anyone who's going to watch this video in Chinese, and then you're going to tell us what you said in English.
Oh man. 你好，大家好，我是张博，我